Hey guys, this is WolfKeyAka at Super Shy Guy Gaming. We are back to the Harmless game jam, actually just myself this time. So I can't do a full video over this game in particular, but I wanted to check out and bring up Little Balloons, which was a very interesting entry, but very, very dark, and we'll get onto that here in just a minute. So here's the description. The world below is ended. An unholy force of nature is tearing life on Earth apart like water to tissue paper. The few people who weren't affected fled to the islands floating above the land. The player takes control of one of these refugees, patiently waiting for the apocalypse to swallow them whole. Little Balloons is a traditional adventure game. Pick up items and use them to solve people's problems, or cause them. Choice, and lack thereof, are important themes that I try to insinuate. As such, the game sports 4 possible endings depending on the non-binary actions taken in gameplay. Explore all 4 to get the fullest understanding of the story. If you have any questions, feel free to message, so on and so on. Anyway, a big important part of this, be aware that this game contains some mature subject matter. This game only takes about an hour to finish one ending. I can say it probably took me a little bit longer. There's the non-edited version of this game. But yeah, it's interesting. So let's bring this up. Oh, and I'm sorry, the game is made by, if I could find him. Where's the creator? Oh, I blame Victoria. There it is. Alright, get the music started up there. As you can see, we have kind of this eerie sounding backdrop and well, disturbing post-apocalyptic characters here. I do really like the imagery in this though, it's very cool. It's all side-scroll, just so you're aware. We have a menu system, but nothing in it right now. Today the world is behind you. Islands in the sky, full of wandering escapees like yourself, are the only things between you and your ultimate goal. Explore. One last time before all this is gone. Been a nomad ever since things went bad, but all my life I've recorded stories. Let me record yours. Pretty sweet way to save stuff, but dear God, that sound effect. The Sky Island isn't much better from the land below, if you're wondering. People like you have often arrived at this island in the past few months. I always tell them the same morning, that the island isn't safe. But they don't care, they just keep on moving. But what's going on isn't so simple that someone can just run away. That would stop you from traveling across the mountain. There's a balloon station on the other side. Do you feel it? The pull? I want to give in, even though I know I shouldn't. What if my parents are there? I'd love to see them again. No, definitely needs to cut that. So you may notice how everyone's just kind of like down and out in this game. That's a very common recurring theme. I've been with the church ever since Father started preaching. He was one of the first to experience the pool. Aren't we all glad that he realized his divine potential? Have you felt the pool? It's feeling like no other. The day I felt the pool was the day I realized my purpose. Oh, here's that guy. One of the many. Oh, come on. Can I talk to him? He doesn't want to talk. That's okay. I didn't want to talk to him either. Bird is firmly nestled in its home. There's this dude. Oh, got the knife. So here's where the game kind of changes, because starting from right here, well, he's dead. Ah, we're best buddies. But we can cut these logs down now, which is nice. So from this point forward, we kind of have the ability to choose whether we want to kill people or not. No real reason. You seem sad. Oh, that's done. Alright, I think this is where the game starts to get really weird. Let's see. Oh yeah. BAM! Here's something I didn't play long enough to figure out what does. But that's some freaky shit. Like, I don't know a better way to say that. It looks cool as hell, and in any other sense, I'd be totally game. But the music just stops. Everything up to this point was just eerie, and it really seems like it should be something else. But just, bye. Alright, well, we're somewhere else now. So the game isn't bad on its own. Let me put it that way. I don't despise this game in any way. I have a lot of issues with it. And part of that is the fact it's so depressive, and I'm not a person that suffers from, like, horrible depression, but, you know, time to time it is an issue. And this game really pulls on those strings, I think. But yeah, it just pulls really hard on the heartstrings here. Like, there's no real hope left in the world at this point. Everyone talks in a very depressive manner. There's a huge theme of people versus the church, which I get in a post-apocalyptic theme. You know, churches being about how the end of the world is going to happen and what happens afterwards. I totally get that. It makes sense. But I think it's a very sensitive subject that could have been handled a little more sensitively. I don't know where to go at this point. The game mechanics are pretty straightforward. It's like, hey, you got this item, now go figure out what to do with it. And you go back, and you go, oh hey, I got another item, now go figure out what to do with that one. Alright, well you go back, and you find out what to do that one, and that one, and that one. Or you can bypass the entire thing by just killing everyone. And you can just get through things, and bam, donezo. Or, can't do anything with him. Okay, here's kind of a part 2. Everyone's just chilling, depressed like. Could have battery in there. Oop, this place is really dark. I actually don't remember what that room's for. Looks like a battery. Nope, cheap beer. Right. Okay, we come back like a employee. We have to go do all this stuff in order to get to that point. If you want inside the party, you need to show us that you're cool. Otherwise, we're not interested. Well, I've got this knife. That'll... Oh, you know what? I also have the beer. You can have the beer, I guess. Brought booze, head on in. Perfect. I am already the life of this party. Yep. batteries in here I can steal? Nope. Tried. There's my employee uniform. Okay, so I need something for the face. Also need a flash bulb. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, I can run, so way faster. Oh, can only imagine where that's gonna go. Like a bird seed. Ooh, I killed that. No, I didn't. I have access to bird stuff. Alright. Let's go see a dude about a bird. Dude said, but the bird's still around, so that's cool. Okay, got a bird now. Is that someone entering my chapel? You don't sound like one of my disciples. What would you consider giving us for some of your time to proselytize? Proselytize? You can call me Father. Let me ask you, have you heard the whispers of God? Have you heard the pull that so many of us idolize? Our influence reaches beyond this island, as I hope you'll see one day. This apocalypse is God's will. They're calling to us to give ourselves to the end. Well, we of the church, we are chosen to fulfill another of God's tasks. We must spread word of God, our goal always being to open the ears of the people. Our message is accepted in word. Give yourself to our loving Master. Only when everyone has succumbed to the pull will we see salvation. Everyone has their own pull, with their own destination and journey. But the result is always the same. In the end, people come together in celebration. Consider it. Hope you see you in the future. Okay. Glad we had this talk. Well, that was useless. Let's see what we got here. Sir, I understand you're talking about the pool, but can I interest you in these birds? Birds! Anyone birds? Oop, you look like you want a bird. I don't like what's going on in the world. I don't like people. I like birds. Haha! Bird person. Alright. Give me your hat. Red-headed gibblesmack seems to have made its home in your shoulder. Tell you what. I'll trade everything in this box I'm sitting on for that bird. Okay, thanks. Batteries! Right. So now we get the batteries. After we re-equip our running shoes, because it's like half the map away. Where did these go? Down here. Right! Okay. You've got mail. Got it. Cool. Alright, it's not dark anymore. Music is kind of interesting. A little lighthearted. Do I get a hat here? I would love a hat. Yo! Ever since this whole thing started, I've just had a recurring daydream where I jump from a cliff into one of those giant puffy creatures. I don't die or anything. Face first to a pillar mass of all sorts of things. When I land on the thing, then I'm enveloped by thousands of hands and absorbed into the thing's embrace. Then I snap out of it, go about my normal business of wandering about the island. Hid in this cave because I thought that I stayed outside something awful would happen. Daydreams didn't go away, but at least I feel safer than I do outside. There's a box of flash bulbs over there. You can take one. Gathered them before I hid down here, hoping they were light bulbs I could use. They were no use to me. Maybe you can find a camera to use them with. Share a little light, okay? I got a flash bulb. Boop, boop. Alright, let's get out of here. Flash bulb. I've got my employee photo! Whoop, whoop. Just goes on his face. Valued V Corp employee, remember to clock out with your supervisor before you leave. More balloons! Alright. Oh, and now I remember why I stopped. Alright, let's see your stories, buddy. These people got what they deserved. Don't let yourself see it any differently. People who don't share their belief, who aren't total slaves, that pool of theirs should be rising up against them. We don't have to accept the end. We just have to accept that not all of us will be destined to survive it. Man, that though. Is it right to kill the person that did this? Oh, I don't have any items left. I don't know what happened. But yeah, that's a little messed up, man. I don't know if I feel quite right passing that. But Act 2, I feel like is a good place for us to stop. I'll leave the link if you want to check the game out. But man, it's just. It's eerie, it's creepy, it's got a really cool art style. I've seen the endings before from other Let's Players, and there are multiple endings, which makes it kind of interesting. I don't know, I don't want to talk bad on it, because it is good, like, it's good work, and it's interesting, but it goes against a lot of me here. We actually did this video a while back, and it kind of put us in this lull, because, as you guys know, with me and Wolf Queen Kia, we always, like, sparked the voices, we're always excited to do stuff, and, like, halfway through the video, we weren't even talking anymore, like, I don't know. With that said, it's not for everybody. It is interesting, to say the least. Again, not ragging on it because it's bad, it's just very different taste than what I can really support. So, with that said, this is Wolf King Ka from Super Shy Guy Gaming, and I'm signing off. Peace.